Hello and welcome back. My name is Derby and I will be showing you guys how to build and deliver the cabins in the new Canada map. This is in Flooded Foothills and it is a bit tricky to understand, but don't you worry. I will be here. I will show you guys how to do everything. We'll go step by step and we will get it accomplished one way or the other. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and let's jump right in. For this new Flooded Foothills map, it is extremely important to know how to make cabins. And as you can see, when you go through all of these missions here, each mission requires 1 or 2 cabins. And in order to make cabins, you have to go to the cabin construction site, and you need 2 materials. One, you need 1 container, and the other material is you need wooden planks. Now, in the mission section, it does not tell you what cabins need. So in order to figure that out, you just drive to the cabin construction site, and it'll show you right there. You need 2 wooden planks with 1 container. Okay, so a good truck to start off with is the new truck in the DLC that they give you, which is the KRS 58 Bandit. This truck is good because it comes with a crane, and so the KRS 58 crane, so make sure that's equipped. And also the trailer I want to use requires a saddle low. I'll show you guys right now. Okay guys, so this is my favorite trailer to go get the wood planks with. It has the sideboards on it, so it helps keep the wooden planks on the trailer without tipping over as easy in case, instead of a flatbed. So I like to use this one, and it also holds 5 slots of wood. And I'll show you guys right now how I got up there and back down with my trailer in the new DLC truck, picking up 5 planks of wood. Alrighty, so you want to go left out of the garage here without damaging your truck like I just did, but you know, it's okay. We have repair kits on this truck, which is totally fine. And we just want to follow this road up until we hit that fork, and we continue left. So this truck has all-wheel drive and diff lock always on, so we don't have to worry about switching. But it can help us if we go into low gear when we get stuck in high mud like that. So right here, this is where the road forks off a little bit, so we're going to continue left. So as a reminder, we do need 2 planks of wood to make 1 cabin, and most missions require 2 or more cabins, and some only require 1. So it's always better to get as much wood as you can prior to making it to the cabin construction site. So once you get to this creek here, you want to continue up the creek. And all those yellow icons you're seeing on my map are places where I can pick up my mission supplies, which you see in the top right corner of my screen. So I need 6 metal beams, 8 wooden planks, small pipes, and concrete blocks in order to finish a gold mine. I already finished with my friends the first half of the gold mine, so we do need to continue the second half. But you also need these cabins constructed and delivered. So that's what we're doing right now. Mud tires are extremely helpful in these terrains. I always have mud tires on all my vehicles. It just works out the best that way. Alright, so this is right where I was telling you how those boulders meet. But you are able to drive up it with some skill. It's going to take me a minute. Let me see if I can winch onto anything. If not, want, kind of just wiggle it back and forth. Try to use the crack in the middle of the rocks as much as possible in order to get yourself up, but you're able to get up just like that. I am in low gear. Sorry, game is loading. I am in low gear, and I was able to make it up there just fine with my DLC truck with mud tires. Continue with the road right here. Probably get out of low gear for a little bit. And here is that little pond I was telling you about that will give you a little bit of trouble. I like to try to stay on the outskirt over here so I can use the poles as a winch to get me through, as long as I don't tip myself. Don't ever be afraid to use the winches, they are your best friend. The pole up ahead of you. There you go. Alright, now we can just winch ourselves out of this hole. So the nice thing on the way down, I'll show you a little trick. It's a little bit of a sketchy trick, but I'll show you a bit of a trick to avoid this puddle with a heavy load on your trailer. And it's simply just going over a rock. Or down a little cliff, which is right there on the left. I'll show you guys right now. As soon as I get my planks, we'll go on over. Alright, cargo management. We need as many wood planks as you'll give me. And like I said, with this sawmill, you can get unlimited amount of wood planks here. And luckily it's very close to home, or I should say the garage. So you can make a trip up there and a trip back, and then once you get back down to the garage, I would definitely advise you to refuel and repair your truck before continuing on. Alright, so instead of going through that pond right there, an easy way to get past it is to go over this cliff right here, which is fine. If you hit it straight on, you'll be fine. And you won't take in any damage. Just gotta try to be careful not to tip over your trailer. You could always go through the pond too, but I find this to be a little bit easier with a full loaded trailer. And low gear always helps in these situations. And then we can winch onto these trees, get ourselves a little more momentum. There we go. I like to go back to the garage so I can refuel and repair my truck before moving on. So what I'll do is I will leave this trailer right here and recover. Alrighty guys, so once you get your wood and you fill up with repairs and fuel at the garage, This is the route I will take to deliver my wood to the cabin construction site. What I do is straight out of the garage, we follow the main road all the way through up until you get to the bridge. Continue on this main road. It's basically just follow the main road all the way through. It's the easiest one for big trucks. And there's a bit of muddy areas, but you're easily able to get through it with your winch and some mud tires. So you continue on the road all the way through. Right here you go through some water and rocks, but it's not a big deal. Continue through the railroad station on the road here on the left side, and then you will make it to the cabin construction site. I'm going to show you guys a time-lapse video of that right now, and I'll show you once I get there.
Fireflies in the sky,
Alrighty guys, so we have made it to the cabin construction site. Right here, this is where you get most of your information at, is once you make it to this destination, you'll see exactly what you need to make a cabin. So you see here, unloading cargo. I have 5 wooden planks that I can unload, so I'll unload them now. So if we click over to the little gear icon here in the middle, this is the cargo storehouse. So this is where we get to make the cabins. Right here you can see exactly what we need to make such cabins. We need 1 cargo container and 2 wooden planks, just like I was saying before. Right now we have 9 in total wooden planks, which is because we have played earlier and we dropped off some wooden planks earlier. Here on the left side is the unloading cargo, which you just saw me do, and the arrow pointing up is loading cargo. So if we wanted to take wooden planks out and take them somewhere else, we could definitely do that. But yes, so this is where you find out exactly what you need to make cabins. All cabins need the same supplies. That is 1 cargo container and 2 wooden planks. Luckily for the cargo containers, we are very close to railroad station. It has unlimited amount of these, and we can go back and forth rather easy and get them to this site. So you can take 2 routes to go to the railroad station from the cabin construction site. You can go down here on the right through the mud and water and rocks, which is my preferred route. It is a little slower, or you can go through on the railroad tracks. I personally don't like this way because railroad tracks are uneven and it tips over my truck and trailer rather easily. So we're going to continue on the right side and just make it to the railroad station. You can get cargo containers. They take 2 spots up, so we will put 2 on our trailer, and you can take it right back to the cabin construction site. The same route we just took. Alrighty guys, so we have our 2 containers, so now we want to click on the middle gear. Oh, I'm sorry, we want to unload our cargo first. So we go to unload button, which is the down arrow, unload both our containers. Go to the middle gear button there. We want to do cargo storehouse and make 2 lovely cabins. Now we got 2 cabins in our loading cargo. We just want to click over a few and we have 2 cabins here. So let's load up both our cabins. Excellent. And now we have a full load of cabins. there it is, guys. You guys can complete these missions with bigger trucks and bigger trailers, hauling more cargo if you want. I just wanted to start off showing off with a smaller truck, which is an off-road truck, and a trailer you can get that's not modded, for people who are beginners and want to try this mission without starting off with the biggest truck and biggest trailer. I do also like using mods. Me and my friends did use mods in past live streams, and I will continue to use mods leading up to the next live stream I do. By the way, I live stream every single day, so you should subscribe and come say hi in chat. And I do really like the mods. They do help a lot when it comes to these big missions. Another thing to keep in mind, guys, is fuel is going to be your worst enemy in this area, since you have to go across the map several times. What we like to do is we like to either bring a fuel trailer over and plant it somewhere near this construction site here, the one that we're at right now, which is the cabin construction site. Or you can use the fuel station here. The fuel station is a nice is in a nice location on your way in and way out, but it becomes a little tricky when you need to go up into the mountain over here where there's the gold mine and the cabin zone 2. But a good way around it without having to bring a whole fuel trailer all the way up is that you can go over to the trailer store here and buy a fuel trailer. I made that mistake by bringing a fuel trailer all the way up here and realizing there's actually a trailer store, and I didn't even have to do that. But yes, you can buy a fuel trailer and fuel up there and just leave it there for you every time you're in this area, so you don't have to worry about getting fuel all the time. So you always want to plan ahead and make sure you have enough fuel to complete your missions. Luckily, with the truck that we have now, we have a roof rack that does have some fuel on it. So it came in handy, as you guys saw when I was going from point A to point B. I did use it, and I highly recommend getting the roof rack because it helps a lot. Okay, so we are going to go to cabin zone 1. The way I'm going to take is through the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. We're going to go through the railroad station once again. It is over there on the mountain. Okay, so let's go back towards the fuel station. So we gotta go through all the mud and water once again. Make sure we hit the fuel station. Come back around on the road. Come back over here. Basically backtracking the way we went. And then somehow we're gonna find out how we can get across. I think we can get across right here, but I'm not entirely sure. I haven't done yet. So let's do that now. And if you guys have a better route, please comment down below and let me know which way you guys took. Okay, we finally made it to the cabin site. So this cabin site, for this particular mission, only needs one. But one cabin that is. But I believe that this cabin site will need one more, or more cabins. So let's actually check that out right now. So we are on conveyor belt section 3. I think section 1 needed 2. Yes, so this cabin zone here needs 2 cabins. So let's actually do this mission specifically so we can deliver both our cabins right now. Alrighty guys, so I'm going to show you how I can put the cabins in here. What the game developers want you to do is to use the forklift cat that they give you as the DLC in this game to put the cabins over. But I just find it easier, instead of having to put 2 vehicles over here, just to use the crane that you have on your truck. Oh, you know what? We need to unpack first. I didn't even think about it. There we go. We're just gonna throw it on in there. There we go. Excellent. Luckily the crane cable does not get in the way. Okay, so this is why you need a crane on your truck. So let's detach that. And make sure you use your anchors on your truck too, because these cabins are very heavy. Alright, so it didn't count it. Yay. Alright, what we're gonna do is maybe activate a different damn it. Alright, let's try to activate a different one, I guess. Nope, we're bugged out. Yeah, so there's a bug going on with delivering the cabin, so be aware guys, be aware. This happened to us earlier as well when we were trying to do cabin zone 2. I think I need to restart my game. Hopefully the cabins will still be there. Okay guys, so I restarted my game. I packed my trailers on my cabins on my trailer just in case they were gonna disappear if I left them on top of there. It looks like there's a little yellow up symbol on them, so it looks like this is going to work. So let's actually do this all over again. See, now that little yellow symbol's not there anymore, so that makes me nervous, but let's see if we can do it anyways. If you see in the top right corner of my screen you see cabin ×2 where it says 0 out of 2. It's not registering the cabins in this zone. We can try one more restart and see if that helps. Alright, we are going to try this one more time. See if we can deliver the cabins for this mission. I'm not sure if we're having the issue due to not getting other missions done first, but I don't believe that is it. I think it is glitched because we were having the same issue earlier with the first mission that was available to us. Yep, that's it. Let's see if we can switch missions over. Contracts, I guess is what they're called. Nope, still having issues. I can't click on anything. Oh, okay, that works. I don't know what I did, but yay, chat, we did it! I still have the thing in my crane. Drop that shit right now.
Yeah, I'm still seeing 0 for 2.
Oh, really? I went through a cutscene and everything.
Yeah, I'm still seeing 0 for 2.
Freaking serious. And I'm glitched out. I can't move my crane anymore. And I can't get out of my menu. This is fun. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry, but yeah, there is some kind of glitch that's going on with this game right now. Maybe I will contact them on their Discord and let them know and show them this footage of me not being able to complete this mission. But once they are able to get the bugs and glitches out, you guys will see that this is exactly how you deliver the cabins and build the cabins. So if you guys enjoyed and were able to learn anything off of this, please make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell to all. I do streams every single day with my friends and we have a great time. I have the best community I could ever ask for, so I would love to see you there. Love to see you say hi in chat and hang out with us. I play a lot of SNOWRUNNER, I play a lot of survival, horror, simulator games, so please make sure to come by, say hi, and show me some love. Thank you all for being here. Thank you so much for being part of this, and I will catch you all next time. Bye.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.